guys, so I'm back. So how's everybody doing tonight? Ready for the weekend? I don't know what you're doing. If you're going anywhere or staying home or working on stuff, or who knows what's going on, but I hope everybody's gonna have a good weekend. Also, I hope you've had a good week so far. A lot of things been going on, so yeah, no, tonight I'm just going over a few things. And what did I have tonight? Made some French bread pizza. This time I got a little crispy. And I'm drinking tonight. It's actually really good. I kind of like this flavor. This is called Ghost Sour Patch Red Berry. It's like eating Sour Patch Kids, I guess, candy. Not real super sour. Actually, it's pretty good flavor. It also kind of tastes like the Haribo, the little berry candies, raspberry and blackberries. You know, the ones in the bag, and they got the little candies on the outside. That's what it kind of tastes like. And yeah, so, and I went down to Walmart of all places, and I found this. I've been looking for these root beer barrels. Normally you get them at like a candy store, but I happen to find these at Walmart, so that was kind of fun. I was like, whoa, hadn't seen them. And I went to the one Walmart is like a bigger Walmart store. They seem to have a little bit more, but not this time. They were out of a lot of stuff. I guess they hadn't got them stocked, or who knows what happened. But yeah, so I kind of found some root beer barrels. Now I saw ones that had cream soda or root beer float barrels, and they guess half of them were like the ice cream, vanilla ice cream, but I haven't found those. I think it was A&W that had the actual root beer barrels. The one website I went to, they were sold out. And I went to one website, and I got, I'll show you guys a little bit. I went to the one website, it's called oldtimecandy.com, and I got a pretty good box. Pretty good box here. It's got a lot of different candies. I found a lot of different old-time candies that I hadn't found. And the actual, here, you guys want to see it, oldtimecandy.com. And they have the whole bunch of stuff. They got like a catalog, and like I said, this is like I do in my walk down memory lane. Old-time candies. Some of them they were talking about that they were discontinued. And I was reading the ones that they had discontinued. And I remember some of the ones that they did have that they don't have anymore. But I remember getting some of them. I found a whole lot of items on their website. Whole big long list. Bunch of things, and you can buy it individually. Only you had to pay for one. And I had talked about some of these before, and so here we go. I'll just go through some of them. Remember, this is the one I used to get from the ice cream man. And I didn't realize it was this long. This is called Super Rope. It is a big, long licorice. Used to get them in the, get them at the drugstore, get them at the ice cream man, usually hang up. So it's like, and it's not the red vines, and it's not the Twizzlers. It's smooth rope. Not anymore. They went away. Wintrolls went away like years ago. They turned it into a Pizza Hut. But yeah, so the red super rope. They also had one that was bubble gum. That was like this. So I found that, and then what else? I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I don't know if you guys remember this one. Slow Poke. I don't know, maybe you remember this. Slow Poke chewy caramel candy. It's kind of like the Sugar Daddy or Abba Zaba caramel. Yeah, so Slow Poke, I found that. I kind of remember that, sort of, maybe. And I never, you know what? This one I never knew, or I don't really remember this. I guess it's an old one. It's called Good News. I got good news for you, folks. Good news. It is chocolate, peanuts, and caramel. I don't think I ever had it, but apparently it's been around for a while. And I found some little apple heads. They had the other ones, cherry heads, apple heads, grape heads, the other ones. Favorite one is Flamin' Hot Cheetos Puffs. That's my favorite hot flavor of chip, I guess. I don't know, curry would be probably my favorite hot food. And then, now this one, I remember getting these. I thought the boxes were smaller, but Alexander the Grape. They used to have these. So it's Alexander the Grape Chewy. And these were called grape heads too. Look at that. And Mr. Melon. Mr. Melon. It's glasses and everything. And Chewy Cherry Clan. I think it might have been called Cherry Heads. But yeah, those are the ones. I got those. And I've never seen this. I've never tried this. Someone was asking about this one the other night. They asked, did I ever find a cherry mash? I found one. They got one called Cherry, Big Cherry. But they had this one, Cherry Mash. So I think it's going to be somewhat like that, but maybe a little different. And what else? And they even had these, and I was surprised. This isn't really candy. This is like a chocolate-covered cherry kind of thing. Now, I don't know if you guys remember these. They didn't have them in the packs, but they have they are cinnamon toothpicks. They come in the little container. Used to buy them at the 7-Eleven. It's called Hot Licks. So yeah, I got the. Hey Jason, so I got these, yeah, little cinnamon toothpicks. I got it from a website called Old Time Candy. And then I got, oh yes, couldn't do this one. I haven't seen these. Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue. I know that's like old time. And then I got two more items. I have a Sour Patch Kids Ghost Energy drink and some French bread pizza. And then the last two final things that I got. Yes, I've done the Zots, I've done the Dots, I've done Pop Rocks, I've done all that stuff. And I was able to find, they had another one. They had them, bubblegum cigarettes. I know you saw my video on that. Hey, old school. So yeah, bubblegum cigarettes. And one that I didn't try before, which I did find. These are chocolate cigarettes. So these are going to be chocolate cigarettes. They had the candy ones too, but I wanted to get the bubblegum cigarettes to see if they work. And yeah, like I said, and I found root beer barrels. Root beer barrels at Walmart. So yes, if you want to know, you can go to this. You can go to this website called oldtimecandy.com. Buy a lot of them individually. You could buy, some of them are in boxes. They also had, I was looking on there today too, they also have classic toys. Like a yo-yo and, was it the, the little drinking bird, bunch of other weird, the joke buzzer and all those other Chinese finger torture. There's a whole bunch of other ones, like little toys, and they weren't too bad. Most of these candies were like $1, $1.50, $2. You buy one at a time. Like I said, I bought the whole box. I think it was all of $20 for the whole thing shipped, so it's not too bad. And so that was the fun thing that I got. And another fun thing that I want to show you guys and tell you about. Also want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to World According to Jason. I don't know if anybody knows anything. Critical East Japan. Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't know when they're coming out. Critical East Japan, he had a contest, and I guess he sent stuff to World According to Jason, and he's got a channel over there. You can go check him out. He ran a contest for unique Kit Kat flavors, and he picked some winners, and I was one of the winners, and he sent this to me all the way from Japan to here, and now it's to me. Yeah, it's a giveaway. So I got these. I'm going to try these. These are sparkling wine with strawberry Kit Kats, and they're from Japan. So I will be trying those. One of the other flavors is white chocolate. I guess it's like a champagne with strawberries. So I'll be trying that. So that was kind of cool. Shout out to Jason for sending that. Also, he sends a lot of stuff to Critical East Japan too. So I just saw a video that he did. He sent him a bunch of different hot sauces. So yeah, he's got a cool channel. Go over, check out World According to Jason. And he does a lot of different reviews and items and challenges, I guess. He's fairly new channel, so give a shout out to him. And I'll be doing a review of it soon. But I've got like piles of things. Apparently it is. It's just sparkling wine flavor. Apparently there is no alcohol. I don't know. I don't know. It's all in Japanese, so I don't know if you want to read all that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it has alcohol. I think it's just simulates the flavor. But anyway. Yep. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. And tonight, like I said, I'm drinking Ghost Energy Sour Patch. You can't get that here. You cannot get Mountain Dew Violet. That was a Japan only thing. I tried it already. Thank you. I've tried the hot candy. And I've done the Reaper, and I've done all that stuff. So I don't think I want to try any more hot gummy worms or toe of Satan or anything like that right now. Thank you. So anyway, that's the kind of fun stuff. So I'm gonna have just a regular pizza. Yeah, so oh, not the death nuts, no. No, thank you. I've got my own hot nuts to try. Talkie put out another one. True. But they do get the good flavors of Kit Kat, I'll tell you that. You're not going to trick me with those hot nuts anymore. The root beer barrel, I haven't even opened it. I haven't even opened them. I found it at Walmart. I haven't seen it anywhere else. I looked in the Dollar Tree and some other places, but they may have them somewhere. Candy store, regular candy stores might have it, but I don't know. I don't know. I did those ghost pepper ones. Yeah, this Walmart. They also had an A&W, and like candy stores have them. Ain't no problem, yeah. China, yeah. I did find a lot of stuff at Walmart lately. Found a lot of the Rise Mountain Dew Energy. Still got to find 2 flavors. They got Takis meat sticks now, and Takis hot nuts, and there were a few other ones. I have not found some of them, but I might go there. I might go again this weekend. I also found the Rock energy drink, a couple of flavors of that. There's a whole lot of different stuff. I'm sure it is. And I also got something else coming, but I will tell you about that later. Hey, food dude. Wait till it actually shows up. I did review it. I just haven't put it out yet. Okay. All right, enough of that. But yeah, I did find it. Only one flavor though. I don't know. Not like a Slim Jim. Tell you that. Yeah, I have seen about the I have not reviewed it. I have it. And I did see about the Peepsy. But you have to enter a contest and they're giving away a certain number. That's supposedly Peeps flavored Pepsi. I have not tried the mango Pepsi yet. Yeah, it's brand new. They put ads out. It's like in 3 colors. So something about you have to submit a picture of you with Peeps, I guess. And then they're gonna put a contest and draw so many people, and then maybe you'll get a chance to win. I don't know. I don't know too much about it. I know they did that hot cocoa one a little while ago. They actually gave prize around. Yeah, I only found the Pepsi mango. Didn't find the 0 sugar one. And I didn't find the Frostbite 0 sugar. And I didn't find the Dr. Pepper one. Oh. Are you still alive? If you're still alive, they didn't do their job. Death nuts. It's like a cartoon. Death Nuts 2000. I don't know. But yeah, I've oh, and I'll you know what? I'll have to show you guys in a little bit. I dyed some eggs today too, so I haven't had a chance to do it. I've got lots of other reviews I've already done. I've got so many different drinks, I just haven't got to it yet. I just found it the other day too. So, kind of have a schedule where I've already got the stuff filmed ahead of time. So, I think I got one of the Mountain Dew flavors coming up. That's Doctor Who. It's the Doctor Who from all the doctors from Doctor Who. And yeah. Also, it's Easter time, so I got a lot of Easter stuff coming up. I already did the one, the hot tamales peeps. A couple other ones too. I have to find some of the. I got another one. I got like bunnies, bunny candy corn. Oh yeah, you saw the Whoozy What's It? Yes, I did find that from the makers of whatchamacallit. Whoozy What's It? I don't know. Apparently, it's supposed to be in the stores, but if you like whatchamacallit, it's just a different version. Oh, old time candy, lots of it. And what else? That was the new one. I think it was like 1980 when originally they put out the whatchamacallit. And this is like a new version, so. Oh, you did find it at Walmart? Yeah. I didn't find it there yet. Sometimes it takes a little while to get here. My Walmart is always very slow at getting things and candy or drinks or stuff. I looked for the Mountain Dew Zero Frostbite. They didn't have it. It's supposed to be out on the 22nd, but yeah. I saw that it was available at like another store, but I would drive like 50 miles to go get it. And I'm like, I'm not that anxious right now. And I did go there the other day looking for. I looked at a bigger store, and they didn't have anything. They were out of a lot of things. They were still stocking. It seems like they're very slow at getting these things. Maybe I'll go down to the Walmart neighborhood market. They get stuff that the other ones don't necessarily get. Cereals, candies, drinks. A lot of times they will get them there. I think it has to do with the size of the store or the population. Maybe the bigger stores get more items. Yeah, I did too, because it was more peanut butter. The Whoozy What's It was more chocolate with a little peanut butter. And apparently the all peanut butter cups are supposed to be out April 1st. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. I just found out that I'm going to be eligible for my vaccination on April 1st. So I'll try to, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not sure what the shadow ban is. I don't know. That's weird. Sometimes there's weird words in there they just do not like. I don't know if they have spam or whatever. I don't know. Very strange. But we'll see. What else? But yeah, I will be eligible starting on the 1st to get immunization. That's supposed to come out, yeah, April as well, I believe. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work good. I don't think, how are they going to keep the potato chips crunchy? I think they would just get soggy in the peanut butter. They did with the pretzels, but they made them like extra. They like candied them, kind of thing. They'll kind of preserve them. So I don't know. Maybe they'll crystallize the chips or make them thicker or something. I don't know. Just seems like it's going to be a little bit difficult. I don't know. I don't. Oh, and I got. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do this tomorrow. I got something planned. Maybe I'll show you guys a preview. Who knows? But I got something in mind for tomorrow. Should be hot. We'll see. Actually, I got it prepared tonight. So that should be interesting. Yes, bold and the beautiful. And when I go and get something, I'll give you guys a clue. And then also today I was dyeing eggs. So I got my eggs all dyed up for Easter. Yeah, you know what? When those words in the title, they do not like certain ones. I know I had a whole trouble one time with root beer. When I put root beer in the title, root beer, they did not like that. They wouldn't monetize it, and I changed it and put the words together, root beer, and then we're okay with it. Something about the word beer. I don't understand. They did not like beer. I guess it promoted. Yeah, there for a while they were really being strict on. Yeah, Bang. That was another one. Bang. When I did the Bang soda, the Bang energy drink, they did not like the word Bang. And I think I had one too. I had to change it. It was Pepsi versus Coke. They didn't like the versus. I don't know. Or Battle. I think I had Battle. Soda Battle. I don't know. They're really strict. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why they do that kind of thing. But I don't know. They're extra sensitive lately. Well, who knows? Yeah, but so I've got about a month worth of I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, cigars, cigarettes, maybe they don't like the connotation of it. That's why I was like surprised. Oh yeah. You weren't here earlier, Kyle. I got these. I got these from that candy thing. Some of you guys weren't here. I got some more bubble gum, cigarettes, and chocolate cigarettes. I never saw these. These are wrapped and they're like little chocolate. So yes, like the old, not really. You know, not really a fan. He's okay, but he does his own thing. So you know. You know, people are welcome to do whatever they want to do. I'm not going to talk bad about him. Yeah, it's like the bubblegum cigarettes. It's wrapped. They have bubblegum in the middle. The chocolate ones have a little chocolate in the middle. Yes, I found those. And I found a whole lot of other stuff. Some of you guys weren't here earlier. In the one candy place, I got the Cherry Clan, Mr. Melon, Alexander the Grape. And you go to oldtimecandy.com. Slow poke. Don't be a slow poke. Cherry mash. I think I have. I got good news for you. Go over to Fifth Avenue. And I got a big licorice rope. And I found cinnamon toothpicks. Yeah, I think it's kind of like a caramel thing. Yeah, cinnamon toothpicks in the little container. So that was a lot of stuff. Oh yes. I don't think I showed these to you guys. I found these too. Charms. The old Charms candy. Haven't had these in a long time. It's like hard candy, kind of like Lifesavers maybe, but they're square. It's Charms. They got Charms Pops and they got Charms Drops. I saw they had those too. They've got like bubble gum in the middle, but these do not. They're just candy. So yes, that was, like I said, I found a whole lot of different candy on there. Old time candy, candy bars, bulk candy. They had toys. They had all kinds of stuff. Some of them they did not have. They were out of stock. I don't know. Some of them were cool. And the nice thing about them is you could buy just one. You didn't have to buy like a whole box. You didn't have to buy like a dozen. Yeah, what they are is, well, you used to do this. You'd take toothpicks, you'd soak them in cinnamon oil for like a week. And then, yeah, I did find the candy necklaces. I've done the review on that one. Candy necklaces, the candy buttons, Pop Rocks, all kinds of, they had all kinds of stuff I hadn't even forgot. And then they were listing the discontinued candies that I hadn't seen for a while. And I've remembered some of my, I can't even tell you the ones that they were listing. I can't remember the names, but some of them I remember, some of them I don't. And some of them, yeah, they just are not around anymore. Either the company went out or they don't make them anymore. But they had a whole lot of stuff there. I was like looking through there forever. And then yeah, you can get them like by the pound. Some of them you can get rock candy. Yeah, they had the swizzle stick ones. It is cinnamon toothpicks. They used to have them 7-Eleven in a little bag. All they are is toothpicks dipped in cinnamon oil. You can make them yourself. Just have to get your cinnamon oil and toothpicks and soak them for like a week. The trouble is when you put them in the side of your mouth gets burned because that cinnamon oil is like real intense. But I remember having that. Used to make them yourself and sell them in school. Like a nickel. I think somehow you got like cinnamon. They also did like spearmint or peppermint oil. Those are a little more intense though. Kind of like the Big Red. I don't know. But hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna go get something. I'll show you some stuff here. All right, guys. All right, so today I was spending most of the day. I think they're finally dry. Not that kind of advice channel. So, I don't know. But I spent most of the day. Yeah, it's a blanket. Spent most of the day doing this. I got my eggs dyed for Easter. Yeah, so here we go. You guys can see them. They're all cool. I think they finally... These were from the egg dyeing kit, and they're supposed to be high gloss shine. So that's how they turned out. And I will have to make egg salad for the next week. So no, it came with a different. You dyed them first, and then it came with a glaze that you put on it to make them look shiny. So yeah, I got it at this thing, and it was the Paws egg kits. They got all kinds of different ones. Speckled eggs, regular dye ones. They got emojis, they got stickers, they got glitter, they've got galaxy, tie-dye, all kinds of different ones. Just look in there, they got all kinds of different kits. Rainbow, neon, swirl and egg, all kinds of different stuff. So that's why, like I said, some of them are easier than others. I like the ones where you just dip them in the water, dip them in the coloring. And then this one, afterwards, you just put the little, wipe on the little gloss, and that's it. Some of them are a little more difficult. You have to put them in. Dudley shake an egg. I remember about that one. All right, so here you guys go. I think I got it from either my grocery store or Walmart, I think, or Target, one of the two. I got it from Target. All right, so I will give you guys a preview of what I'm gonna do for the bold and the beautiful. Came up with an idea. Sure you guys know Cheetos. Extra hot Flamin' crunchy. Sure you know that. Take one. Been a while since I've had these. And yes, they are. Wow. Fairly intense. All right, so wow. Ooh. All right, so there we go. I got ground up hot Cheetos dust. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna make some hot fries. So there we go. It's kind of the preview for you guys. Yeah, they're hot, but when you grind up the dust and you shake them on something, yeah. And I still have some mighty hot sauce. So yeah, there we go. They are pretty hot though. Twice as hot as the regular ones. But, oh God, there we go. They had the contest where you find shapes in the Cheetos. They sold them on eBay. I saw it. But yeah, they got all kinds of different shapes in them. I did those, the Cheetos Pepper Puffs. They were that hot. I wish they would bring those back. Or put them out, the 2 times hot puffs. The Pepper Puffs, those were tough to find. And it was only like a limited time. They look like little hot peppers. They were like twice as hot. But I don't know if they're going to release new ones or not. Probably not. It's crazy. They got the 2 times hot, crunchy ones, but not the 2 times hot puff ones. I don't know. So. Oh, hey, Sonny. Yeah. Root beer barrels. Oh, yeah. That's actually really good. I'm going to have to get this one again. But I got so many different other ones to do. Oh, you're back. All right, so yeah, I was just you missed it. I had the extra Flamin' Hot Crunchy. Yeah. Probably evening for most people, or morning, early morning. But yeah. I had to get my Flamin' Hot Cheetos dust. So hell, we'll see about that. I might even put it on something else too. Chicken. Chicken nuggets. Big Mac. Flamin' Hot Big Mac. There you go. Yeah, there's lots of different things. Flamin' Filet of Fish. There you go. Flamin' Filet of Fish. Well, I could do all kinds of things. Flamin' McFlurry. Ooh, that would be good. Have a McFlurry with Flamin' Hot Cheetos dust. Flamin' Hot ice cream. There you go. Me? I don't know. I think you can get the McFlurry without anything. Just don't put anything in it. They had that. Where is it? Indonesia or somewhere like that had a chili oil ice cream, and I think it was, they put it on the ice cream and then they put this chili oil over it. Bussin'. But yeah. All right, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend. So yes, I got a lot of stuff to do, and I know that the other ones, they don't have as much of stuff, but didn't can't just grind up a little. So, and then what else? Not too much else. Been trying to take it easy. Like I said, I spent the day doing the eggs today. It wasn't as messy as I thought it was going to be. Thought it was going to be a lot more messier, and went pretty smooth. And I've been dyeing eggs for the last many years, so I thought it's always kind of fun. They got so many different new ones now. And then all the Easter candy that's coming out. What did I see? I saw some new ones. I was looking on them. Easter bunnies and mini eggs, cream eggs, marshmallow eggs. All the stuff that was out last year that I've seen for a while. So I got a lot of that coming up. I didn't make it onto the one that I wanted to, but I have to go down to the Dollar Tree and some of those other ones. But like I said, I've been looking online for all the classic candy. Some of them I found, some of them I haven't. A couple other different places. Oh, hey, Zig, what you doing? Oh, Ziggy. Uh-oh. You waking up? Uh-oh. No? You gonna... Oh, here he comes, yeah. Hi, Zig. What you doing? Hi. Come here, Zig. Come on. What you doing? You just want your food, that's all. Yeah, he's been doing good. He's got his food today, so he's happy. And Tazzy's sleeping on the chair, I think, under the thing. All of a sudden I feel this, I see this hand reach up from under the table. And it's him doing something. So hopefully they won't fight tonight. They were fighting earlier. So I don't know. They love to fight. And then they get into fights, and then they start crying later, and yeah. It's all about territory, who's on the king of the mountain, who's in the area. Tazzy doesn't like cats in his area. That's his room over there, so he likes to claim it for himself. So anyway. But yeah, so I got a lot of cool stuff. Actually, yeah, what did I get? Oh yeah, they gave me coupons when I bought this. 10% first order, down next order. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, I didn't even notice this. You can go to oldtimecandy.com, or you can call them 1-866 Wax Lips. 1-800 Wax Lips. They had those. They had wax lips. I think they had wax bottles. I think they had some other ones too. I think they still had Nico and some of the other ones. But yeah, wax lips. I was watching about the harmonicas, wax harmonicas you get at like Halloween time. They even had the classic toys that was like the little slide flute made the noise, and the drinking bird, yo-yo, the little wonder wheel, the gyroscope wonder wheel. They had a gyroscope top, and they had a tin spinning top that you did that. And then there was they called it Jacob's Ladder. It was like a It was a wooden thing and it had the little straps, and then you'd do this and then it would flop down. And then they had yeah, Dunkin' yo-yos, a bunch of other, the Chinese finger trap, and they had a lot of different, all those old games. Oh, what the water toys, the little metal, the little tin pinball games that were like little portable ones. Yeah, a couple other ones like that. All those old time games that you used to have, you know, the little cheap, the Magic Slate, that was another one they had. Had the little wax thing, and then you had the little pencil, and then you lift up the thing, and kind of like Etch a Sketch, but cheap. That was the original iPad. It was just a piece of plastic, and it was like a wax thing. Draw on it, and then you lift it up, and it go away. And they had all kinds of different toys like that, little cheapo toys, you know. Used to love. But yeah, they had all those old things that I grew up with. Maybe you guys, some of the younger people probably weren't around, and they've already kind of gone. But yeah, the Wonder Wheel, remember that? The Drinking Bird. There was a couple other ones. I can't even remember what they were, but they had a whole lot of different. Oh, okay. Hey, Joe. Rockin'. Cheers from 209. All right, yeah, cheers. Yeah, here you go. Cheers. There you go. There's some cheers. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm drinking tonight. So it's Ghost Sour Patch Kids. So they got so many different energy drinks now, it's not even funny. Oh, and I did send away for some more Ray's energy drinks. I sent away for a box of those because they gave me a $15 off coupon. So I sent away for a variety pack. It was $15 off, so it wasn't too bad. So I got 12 cans of Ray's. So I'll be drinking those for a little while. I got the South Beach, the Voodoo, and then the new South Beach. Oh no, Baja Lime, that's the other one. South Beach, Baja Lime, and Voodoo. I guess they're the last three ones that they came out with that the people voted on. The Voodoo is kind of like an orange cream. Baja is kind of like the Baja Blast. And then the other one is like South Beach is kind of like Pina Colada. But yeah, those are some of the ones. So yeah, it was basically I got half off. He sent me a coupon and I was like, okay, cool. So that'll keep me going for about a month. Yeah, Baja Lime is a lot like the Baja Blast. Kind of lime and citrusy kind of thing. And I know the Mountain Dew, they're gonna have the new ones, new Baja ones, Baja Flash and Baja Punch, but they're not gonna be out till summertime. One's a pineapple and one's a something else. But those probably won't be out for a little while. And then and they got the new one, the Major Melon. I tried that first one, the Melon Spark, and it tasted a lot like the Major Melon. It was watermelon and strawberry. So it kind of tasted like it. I don't know. I still got the other flavors I got to try, and then there's still two I didn't find. I got to find the other last two. I think it's like the berry one, and then I think there's some kind of orange sunrise or something that I did not find yet. I have to go back to the Walmart. Or I'm gonna have to go to like 7-Eleven or something. See if I could find the other two flavors. And then they got all they're starting to do all these different ones now with zero sugar. I saw zero sugar Sunkissed. I saw zero sugar. They've got zero sugar Dr. Pepper, zero sugar. What's the other one? I've seen a lot of different ones. Frostbite, that's the other one. I was looking for that. I could not find that yet. Zero sugar Frostbite. They got a couple other ones. They're all I think they're switching over from diet to zero sugar for whatever reason. I don't quite understand it. I guess they're changing what they use for a sweetener instead of the diet. Found a different formula or different flavor. They don't want to use, I think the diet one uses aspartame, and I don't think they want to use that much anymore. They want to switch over to whatever it is, other natural flavor. So that should be interesting. The more and more I look, now they're starting to get all this stuff back again. Caffeine free, all the different flavors now. But there for a while, they actually did cut about half of Coke cut out about half of their flavors of different ones. And some of them were like, you know, other brands, off brands that people just were not doing. What was it? Coke Life, which is like all natural version of it. And some of their juices and waters and all the other stuff. Apparently they had Tab. I don't know. I never saw it here. I think it was East Coast. They stopped making Tab. Not that I would have wanted it anyways. It was really nasty, old time nasty flavor. That was probably, that just had a funky flavor. Tab and Fresca. Kind of had a strange aftertaste to it. That's why I wasn't real big on Diet Pepsi. That had a very strange aftertaste to it. I did not like it. Oh, the 3D, the red, white, and blue one. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Tasted like a bomb pop or a missile pop or whatever. The red, white, and blue bomb pop. That was actually not bad. They got a lot of different flavors, 3D, the 3D Energy, they got them. And most of them just had a color. They didn't have a name of what it was. I did try another one somewhere along the line. I'll put it up. It's a 3D Gold. That was like pineapple. So, but yeah, they've got so many different energy drink now. Bang, Rain, Rays, 3D, Lit. What is other ones? Yeah, Ghost. They've got one called Rowdy, one called Bird Brain, one called Hyper Viper, one called Bucked Up. They've got a whole bunch of other ones. Every time I go into the GNC, they have something new. They got the Rocks now. Rock has one. Wow, there's a whole lot of different ones. And then some of them are like all natural. Rockstar. And of course, Rockstar, Red Bull, yeah, Rain. They got one called Guru. They got a couple other ones. I can't even remember the one called Go Girl, one called Highball. There's a whole bunch of them I keep seeing in the stores. There's a whole energy. And then they've got the Java drinks that they have now, coffee and different blends. Some of them are really funky. I don't think I'd want them. But yeah, every time I go in there, there's always something new flavor, new one. And when I found a Japan store that has, it's an online store. It does a lot of Japanese products. They have a lot of different Kit Kats, energy drinks over there, and some of the other candies and stuff over there. They had a lot of weird energy drinks. And also the ones Coke, the Coke Japan, the ones that they get over there. They're kind of expensive. I think you have to have them shipped, and it was like for a bag of Kit Kats, it was like $10, and then you had to pay shipping. So they had the unique flavors, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything. Maybe if something really good that I want to try, but yeah, it's really expensive to ship overseas, and sometimes also if you have to get like sodas and stuff, they're a little bit expensive because they gotta ship them secured so they won't leak. I don't know. I had that one time I did have something shipped, and I think something happened. It didn't like completely bust open, but it was the lid had like a leak or something on it. It was a bottled soda, and half of it leaked out. Yeah, it does. And lately, I've been most of the stuff I've been getting has actually been pretty reasonable on shipping. Highlander. I was just watching. I was just watching that. It's like the greatest movie ever. It won an Academy Award. I was watching Ricky Bobby. I watched your movie Highlander, Ricky Bobby. He was shit. I will be your nemesis. Ricky Bobby. Yeah, that's another good one to watch. Talladega Nights, Tale of Ricky Bobby. You're not last. If you're not first, you're last. Just watching that right before I came on. Hadn't seen it for a little while. If you're a Will Ferrell fan, that's one to watch. Yeah, sometimes some of them, you know, you get a pretty good deal. The other thing you can do is some of these places, I've noticed, I've kind of played their little game. And what you do is you go on there, you look on their website, you get something, you put it in your cart, and you get to the part where, you know, you're getting ready to ship it, and you look at the shipping, and sometimes like $8, $10, $12 or whatever. Leave it in the cart, and then a little while later, you'll get an email, and they'll say, "We've noticed you've still got something in your cart. We'll offer you free shipping or a discount on shipping if you check out now." So sometimes, yeah, you can go in there, you can get free shipping. And they said, like, if you come back and complete your order now, we'll give you, or then they'll give you like a code for free shipping. So I've had that happen. There was one time, yeah, I did that with Rays. When I was buying the Rays, and I said, you know, I complained about that they didn't have a PayPal option. You only had to use a credit card. And I didn't want to do the credit card. I wanted to do it through PayPal. And they said something, they sent me an email back that said, well, we apologize for not having that option here. We'll offer you free shipping. I'm like, cool. But yeah, Logan's Run, all the old sci-fi ones from the 70s, 80s. Original Battlestar Galactica. I wasn't watching a bunch of other ones, but yeah, Highlander, that's my favorite movie. And Wrath of Khan, probably my second favorite movie. What else? Conan the Barbarian. Sword and the Sorcerer. That's a good one. Yeah, a lot of the different fantasy ones from back in the old days, 80s. When even they didn't have really good special effects in some of them. And then there's really bad fantasy movies. What was the one? I was gonna watch Death Stalker, Barbarian Queen. What was the other one? Crawl. Yes, that's another good one. Crawl, the Black Hole, Lady Hawk. Oh, the other one was good. Hawk the Slayer. That's a good one. Kind of like a B movie. and trying to remember some of the other ones. Hawk the Slayer, that was a good one. Tough to find that one, or it's tough to track it down. That was kind of like, I don't know, cool one that I remember. There were a couple other ones. I watched the Barbarian Brothers with those two bodybuilder guys. What was the other one? Beastmaster. They actually had 3 Beastmaster movies. The last 2 sucked, but first one was good. Dar. Remember that? Dar. And Poto and Kodo, the little ferrets. And what was the tiger's name was like just Growl, and then the hawk's name was just what? Ah! I don't remember. What else? All the other ones. The other one that's good was I haven't seen for a little while. Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That was another classic one. Fred Ward. And that had Kate Mulgrew in it too. I don't think I've seen that one. Zardoz. Prisoner of Zardoz or something like that. Of course, then the sequels, some of the ones, Highlander 2 was terrible. They tried to fix it, but they couldn't. Iron Eagle, that's another good one. The first Iron Eagle. Yeah. License to Drive, that's another good one. I was watching that the other day. Of course, then all the comedies, 16 Candles, yeah, what, Pretty in Pink, Breakfast Club, Revenge of the Nerds, yeah, all those teenage movies. Some of them were kind of hard to remember, and some of them were just like off the wall kind of comedies, like a one-time thing. Enter the Ninja, that's another good one. Hadn't seen that for a while. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Hey, Christian. How's it going? Have a seat. No. Yeah, I don't think I ever watched that one, Zardoz. I know it had Sean Connery in it. I was watching something else that had, the one that he was in, I hadn't seen it for a while, called The Sword of the Valiant. He played the Green Knight. Miles O'Keefe was the hero. That was kind of like a really corny B movie. And it was, I think it was before Highlander. And for some reason, on that one, he lost his head too. That was kind of weird. He had his head chopped off, and then he put it back on. So, that was really strange. That was a strange movie. Yeah, then they came up with some of the other ones. Ninja 3, Domination, where the lady gets possessed by a video game and turns into a killer ninja. Gets possessed by a spirit of a dead ninja. Oh, I don't know if I saw that one. Maybe, maybe not. Warriors of Virtue, that was one I was watching the other night. There was a bunch of them. They're on late night, some of these other stations. And I was just watching Adventures in Babysitting. I was watching that. Hadn't seen that for a little while. Yeah, there were a couple of, what was that other one? Blind Date. One with Bruce Willis. You can find them here and there. Airport, all the airport movies, those were fun. Airport 70, 77 with the Concorde. think it was, no, or was it 79 maybe? I don't remember. Jaws, Jaws 3D, all that kind of stuff. Then they had all the weird, 70s kind of horror flicks. American Werewolf in London. Bad special effects. I forget the other ones. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I'm up there too. So, the one thing I did find out, actually, here we go. I've got some. Yeah, I saw that one. I've got some good news for you. There we go. I found out that as of October 1st, I will be eligible for vaccination. Because what they did was they lowered I guess they put different qualifications, and as of April 1st, everybody 50 and older will qualify for vaccination, and then on the 15th, they're going to open it up to everybody. No, I did find root beer barrels. Found those. So, found those at Walmart. Been looking for them for a while, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start trying to get an appointment starting on the 1st and see if I can get in somewhere and get signed up for a vaccination. I don't know when or how or where, but there's a lot of websites, and I'll have to get in there. And they said they won't do pre-registration, so I gotta wait till the 1st, and then I'll see if I could get a booking somewhere. And then, just like everybody else, go to the appointment, get it done. So at least that part's promising, that they're opening it up to people for 50 and older, and then on the 15th it's 16 and up. So at least that's my state. Now I don't know, maybe you guys are a little different, but it's a little bit better news. Hopefully they will have it. Oh, nice. They said they're having supply problems, so hopefully they'll get it worked out by then. It's probably going to take a little while for me to get in there, but at least they got a target date, so that'll be for me. Hopefully it'll go smoothly and I'll get an appointment and I won't have to drive too far, or they'll have it like locally. Some people said they had to drive like to other towns to get it. I don't know, but we'll find out. So yeah, I got the good news, I guess. All kinds of different candies I've been finding. Classic candies and Kit Kats. I think that's the other. I have one more item coming that I'll be trying. Hopefully that'll get here soon. And I was not planning on actually doing a review on this, but I got offered, so I'll do the review on that, and it's probably going to come in a couple days. So I'll try that, and then like I said, I got a whole big box of classic candy. I got lots of different energy drinks. I've got chips, hot chips. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm in the over 50 group, so I have tried the rainbow. I have done every peep that's currently out there. Although Peepsy, I'm waiting to see if I don't know, maybe I'll qualify to win one of those. They're gonna have a new Peepsy flavor. But it's a giveaway thing. You have to enter and be one of the lucky winners to try Peepsy. It's not gonna be called Peepsy. It's gonna be called Pepsi with Peeps, I think. But they should have called it Peepsy, I think. Although I could see people changing the label and calling it something else. You know, when I did, I had to laugh because when I did that, the Hot Tamales Peeps video, I had to cut something out of it at the end. So I didn't think about what I was saying. And it didn't come out right. So I had to edit that part out. But yeah, that's the only new flavor that I've seen that's out this year. All the other ones that are out, I tried last year, the birthday cake, the root beer. Yeah, but no, it is good that they're starting to get the vaccine out to more people, and everybody's getting qualified for it. So that part's good. And making it available to more people. So hopefully, yeah, numbers will change, and they are starting to open up a little more here. Dine-in, I saw a couple of places that said open for dine-in, a limited numbers, and then they've got they're starting to open up some of these other indoor places. I think they're gonna start. They said something about they're gonna start opening up Disneyland for like a limited number, and baseball too. Some of these places are gonna open up for baseball games for like a small crowd. Yeah, I found those at Walmart. I hadn't seen them for a while. I know I saw them at like Dollar Tree and some of the other, but I just couldn't find them lately. And now if I went to a real candy store, you know, the ones that have, I used to get them by the pound, and they'd be like in the malls and the Santa Cruz Boardwalk and all that stuff. Well, that's true. But yeah, most of the candy stores are not open right now, and you can't pick your own mix anymore. I did see, where was I? Dollar Tree. I did see some of the Brock's candy, and they were prepackaged, so that was different. And some of these ones that I just got, I think they're no longer available. So I only got whatever they had. So oh, you mean Hercules? That's another one. Watch that. Adventures of Hercules. That's another good one. And Hercules 2. Speaking of old adventure movies and, you know, really bad B movies. Lou Ferrigno as Hercules. And it was dubbed in Italian. That was a good one. Really bad special effects. One of them, he threw a guy in a bear suit out into space. Yeah, it was like a neon website. It was like a neon fight animation and really bad. It was like, it looked like a kung fu movie dubbing, Mouth was still moving, and all the people were like speaking. They had a different guy for Lou Ferrigno playing Hercules. Then they made a second one. Probably back then. Now I don't know about now. But yeah, well, yeah, he did a couple of really bad movies. It depends, yeah, but some of those really, they call them cult classics. They used really bad special effects or really bad storylines, bad acting too. A lot of the bad acting. Yeah, some of them were funny. I like to watch all those old ones. What was the other one? There was another one I'm trying to remember. All the fantasy films. They can be. It depends on how bad it is. Oh, and then they had the space ones. God, what was the one? It was called Space Hunter. Battle Beyond the Stars. That was a classic one. Star Crash, David Hasselhoff. It's a ripoff of Star Wars. There was a couple other ones. Oh God, what was that one? Adventures of Jared Sin, Buckaroo Banzai. I've been watching that. Seen that one 100 times. Still funny. Really bad, but funny. Cheesy special effects. They wore the bubble wrap eyeglasses. Yeah, true. Back in the 60s, yeah. Doctor Who had really bad special effects. The first couple of seasons, I remember watching in black and white, and it was the Cybermen, and they were like tin cans, and then they had like plastic in the thing, and it was like really just bad. Very low budget. Then they had the other ones that I never really got to see. The Prisoner. There was another, a couple other ones I remember. British sci-fi and British shows. Monty Python. Yeah, all the other ones. I can't remember all of them now, but really low budget. They didn't have a big budget for special effects. They actually made one a while back, probably from the 70s, I think it was. It was called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It was a series, a little small series. Then they made the movie a few years back, but yeah, they made the actual series, and that was kind of interesting. I don't think I ever saw The Prisoner. I might have saw like one episode somewhere along the line. It used to be on PBS. They would put them on. Yeah, Doctor Who, maybe like The Prisoner. There was a couple other ones that they had. British Sci-Fi Night. Of course, Red Dwarf, that was a good one. They had a couple other ones too. I'm trying to remember. I actually when I went to a sci-fi convention back in like the 80s, and they used to have, yeah, the Star Trek and Red Dwarf, Battlestar Galactica. No, I don't know. What else? There was a bunch of, used to be a bunch of shows on all the time. I'd see it. They used to have the pledge drive, and the local PBS station would say, oh, okay, we gotta have it's sci-fi night here, and Doctor Who and Prisoner and some of these other ones. Red Dwarf. There was a couple other ones too. Can't even remember half of them though. Some of them were just really kind of out there. And then there were some that did not stay around very long, maybe like one season. Yeah, Red Dwarf, I'm still waiting to see if they're going to come out with any more episodes. I know they did 2 seasons a couple years ago, and I don't know if they're going to have any new ones or not. Hopefully, maybe they will. But, and he did, the one guy, Chris Berry, did a comedy series called British Empires. And he ran a health club. I've actually seen that, seen a couple episodes of that. That was kind of weird. And there was, oh, and the guy that played the cat was in another one. I have it. I just haven't. I actually got a 6-pack, and I will try it soon. I just haven't got to it yet. So yeah, only found the regular Pepsi Mango. Didn't find the sugar-free one yet. And they got the Dr. Pepper Zero, and they got the Frostbite Zero. Haven't found that yet. Did get the Rocks energy drink. Yeah, I got so many different ones now. Got a whole bunch of them to try. Rock energy drinks. I've got more of the Ghost. I've got Lit. I've got Rockstar. Yeah, a whole bunch of different ones. I think I've gone all the Bang, all the flavors of Bang right now. They're supposed to be putting out different versions of. Oh yeah, Faulty Towers. Yeah, I love that one. I have the set, the DVD set. Basil. Basil. Yeah, I remember seeing that. And Are You Being Served? Of course, that's another good one. Are you free? I'm free. Yeah, that was a good one. Classic one. Used to be on all the time. Local PBS used to run British night. It either comedies or sci-fi. They stopped doing that though. I used to love watching that, like in the daytime sometimes. They would have Faulty Towers, Are You Being Served, a couple other the comedies, Monty Python. And they don't do it anymore. But Absolutely Fabulous, that was another one. It's kind of funny. But if you were into the British ones, yeah. Oh, I love that one too. The earlier versions, the first couple seasons were the best. When they got into the later on ones, they weren't as funny. Yeah, they switched all the other ones. And I found out there's only like one guy left from that whole show. All the other people passed on. But yeah, that was from the 70s, so been a while. So we'll see. But there were a couple other ones I watched. They had one called Chef. That was like a comedy one where the guy was the chef at a restaurant. That was on for a little while. There were a couple other ones I was watching. Um, it's been a little while, and I did try to watch some of the new stuff. I can't get into all of it. Also, I like the old British detective shows like what's the other one? Um, Spectre Morse. Some of those other ones. Always the detective teams, and then they've got some of the other ones now. Lately, I've been seeing Doc Martin. That's a kind of good one. Yeah, Lenny Henry was the guy in there. He was kind of like a Faulty Towers kind of thing. And then there were some that I did not care for too much. Like, yes, Prime Minister was a Vicar of Dibley. I didn't care for that. All right, see you, Chris. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta find a good show and kind of stick with it. And there's a lot of new stuff that you guys can check out. New series, new stuff. What was the one I've been watching? I tried watching it with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I watched like one. Trying to get into that. I'm not so much into that. I watched that Justice League for 4 hours the other day. That's a long movie. If you want to watch it, go ahead. No, that's different. Chef Boyardee, Gordon Ramsay. Donkey. Look at this place. This is crap. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen and all that. I don't know. After a while, I kind of gave up on the cooking network and all that. It was just a little bit too much. The things were getting a little crazy. Oh, the cooking challenge shows and all that stuff. Used to love watching Chopped and all the competition things, but then, yeah, no, it's not as good. Next Iron Chef, Food Truck Race, all that stuff. Nah, not so much. Keeping Up Appearances, yes. Miss Bouquet. Yeah, that's another good one. Miss Bouquet. Been a while. I watched some of those. Some of them I actually got to see that I hadn't ever seen. They were Christmas specials. Must have missed them the first time around. No, I wouldn't. You could take my place. Go ahead and apply. You could probably win for worst chef. Yeah, I don't know. Those were a little bit much. Sometimes they get a little bit too carried away. But we'll see. What else? Yeah, all those competition shows, I kind of got a little tired of them. The Food Truck Race. What's that other one? The cake show, the candy competitions, all the decoration ones, candy, the sweet sugar one, and all that. There's just so many competitions, and there for a while, everybody got a show. They said, "Okay, we're gonna give you a new show: sandwich guy and the cake guy and all that stuff." And so I kind of Yeah, the Food Network and all those I kind of stopped watching. Kind of started being the same stuff. But yeah, back in the old days with PBS and all those were interesting. Cooking shows, competitions. Uh, but it's been a while. Sometimes, just gotta sit there and find something good, stick with it. Go back and watch the old stuff. I've been watching all the old sitcoms, 80s, some of them. Although, I've seen them now a whole lot of times. So. They had a couple other ones that were actually kind of interesting, and I wish they would have made more than like one season. They had one that was called Big Giant Swords, and the guy made special order swords for these people. And it was cool because he'd test them out, and, like, set them on fire and chop through stuff. That's the other one I watched. Forged in Fire. That's kind of interesting. They have to make a knife or some kind of weapon, and then they get to test it out on things to see if it survives. That's kind of interesting to watch. That guy's kind of funny. And they go to town on the dummies and see if it sharp enough, see if it holds up to the test. That was pretty cool. What else? They had another one. It was it's called Forged in Fire, Knife or Death. That was Bill Goldberg, and they had the people that would do like a competition. They had to go through a course with their knives to see if they held up to it. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. So that one was interesting. They had to go through the obstacle course and chop through things and all that. And once in a while, I like to watch that. Yeah, some of the other reality shows and stuff were kind of interesting. Yeah, it will kill. I love that one. Your knife will kill. Yeah. They were some of them were really cool, especially when they would have to go home and to their home thing and then work on this weapon, knife or battle axe or whatever it was. Kind of cool. I love watching that stuff, but I got a whole lot of them recorded. I just haven't watched them. But yeah, that's a good show. They had a few other ones. Oh, I think I saw a couple other ones I used to watch. What was that one a while back called Chunkin' Pumpkins, where they would make catapults and see how far they could throw a pumpkin. Different catapults. That was interesting. That one show got in trouble. Mythbusters. Oh, I remember that. Tales of the Gold Monkey. That was old. Yeah, I remember seeing that. And then Mythbusters, yeah, they got in trouble because right around near me, they were doing something and they fired a cannonball and it went through somebody's house. They didn't warn them or something, and they got in trouble. They got sued. Yeah, they had a lot of different, all those different things. So some of them are interesting. No, that's different. That's a yellow hat. Man in the yellow hat. Different. I don't have a yellow hat. Purple. And I do have some other ones somewhere. And I got the... Dude, I did order some other ones, but yeah, nothing really big, nothing really fancy. Yeah, I never watched the History Detectives too much. A couple other ones. Sometimes late at night, you watch some of these old series and all that stuff. I don't know. What's that one? DIY and a History Channel. Discovery America. What's that other one I've been watching too? BattleBots. That one's different. I don't know if you guys watch that one. Though. They put the robots and then they have like a demolition derby. That actually started here. That whole BattleBots thing started here. San Francisco had the original one at the Palace of Fine Arts. It was like an arena, and they had the remote control robots, and they would try to destroy each other. That would have been back in I think it was like the 80s. But yeah, they started that up again now. Then they had another one in England called Robot Wars, which was kind of the same thing. But yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, they had it over there. You go in there and watch the robots battle each other and try to destroy each other. Kind of like the old demolition derby you see at the fair. The two cars, and they would, a bunch of cars, and they go around smashing each other until they were disabled. I don't think I did. Saw a lot of weird stuff on PBS. Oh yeah, I knew. I never really watched that Mythbusters too much. And then they had the old classic Unsolved Mysteries. What was that other one? In Search of with Leonard Nimoy. Remember that? All the old shows, man. Some of them were, yeah. And then of course they had what's his name? William Shatner. Rescue 911. Remember that? Rescue 911. Classic overactor. Oh yeah. Old old shows and stuff. Then they had the old one. Was Emergency Adam 12, Dragnet, all those old ones. So every once in a while, yeah, you had to. I don't know. Mystery Theater 3000. That was another good one. Ripping fun at people. Well, then they had the cartoon. It was the real Ghostbusters and then the fake Ghostbusters, I guess. Waiting to see for when the real Ghostbusters movie's coming out. I don't know when. Do not know. They got a couple new ones coming out. I've heard. Yeah, King Kong versus Godzilla. A couple other ones too, but I don't know when those are coming out. And I'm also waiting for some of the new well, some of the series to start back up again. Waiting to see when they're going to start. I have not said. And some of them they moved around a little bit. I was just watching something about the new one, the Orville. And that's supposed to be coming onto Hulu, I believe. It was originally on Fox. Yeah. Yeah, I just watched the one, the Justice League. Yeah, then they had to call one the real Ghostbusters. The other one was with a monkey and something else. It was some fake Ghostbusters, yeah. Unlicensed, and then they had the toys and stuff. I don't remember. And then they had all the cartoons, G.I. Joe. Then the other ones that were like the offshoots, Transformers and the GoBots. What's the other one? Mask. I remember that was so funny too. Mobile Armor Strike Command with a K. Cars turned into jets and stuff like that. Oh yeah, GoBots. Low version of Transformers. All the old cartoons too, sci-fi. Micronauts. I had a Micronauts. I had the black black commander and the white horse. I never got the white commander and the black horse. Then I had the city, the domed city that you can construct. I wished I would have saved them. I don't know what happened to them. And the little figures, and it's kind of like, yeah, the Transformers and the little Battlestar Galactica and all those toys that had the missiles. And then they banned them because the children would choke on the missiles and stuff like that. And Star Wars toys. It would have been back in like the 70s. G.I. Joe, yeah, Micronauts, all the other toys that you used to be able to play with. But it's been a while. I don't know that they make what was it, He-Man, the original He-Man, some of those other ones. I remember G.I. Joe, when G.I. Joe was one guy, was a doll that didn't have all the little characters on there. I did have one. I had a record storybook, and I wish I would have kept that. It was a record. You put the record on and you read the book. Okay. Yeah. It was called, I remember I had the one, it was a record book, and it was called the G.I. Joe and the Search for the Stolen Idol. Had the little comic book, and then the record, you play it, and then you read along, and then it would ding, and you turn the page. It was like an animated thing. And they had some other stuff. $6 Million Man, G.I. Joe, Speed Racer, all those old kind of cartoons and toys and all that stuff they had back in the old days. Everything was marketed. Kenner had all kinds of different toys from movies and cartoons and whatnot. Yeah, well, no, not me. starting to show the gray. Yeah, starting to get out there, so eventually. But it is what it is. So yes. Wow. All the stuff I remember though from my childhood, toys I used to have, shows I used to watch. I don't know. Things were a little bit different back then. They don't have records anymore. You know, they used to have all that stuff, books, records, comic books. Uh, they used to have the little sing-along tapes. I remember my sister had one of those. Something about you sing along with it, and one was a record. It was like nursery rhymes, and they had all the little songs on. She used to play that all the time. I remember now. How they used to have all that. And I had a Winnie the Pooh record. Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah. Um, the Viewmaster, and then the yeah, they had a couple other things, tapes and slideshows, all that old stuff. Yeah, they don't do that much anymore. What was it? The one robot, 2XL, that used an 8-track tape. Remember that? Played games and laughed. Speak and spell. What's that? Little Professor, which was a calculator with like games you could play. There's a couple other ones. Teddy Ruxpin. I forgot about Teddy Ruxpin. The bear with an 8-track player. They had all the little games and stuff. You put the tape in. I remember my friend put a AC/DC tape in there and watched the little Teddy Ruxpin talk. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, didn't know what quite to do with that. All the old 8-track players and all the weird um, the weird ones. There were like little circles. And then they had some of them used to have the records on the back of like a cereal box. We still have one store here in town. It's a comic book store. I don't know if they're open right now. Maybe they will be open again. Yeah, so mostly comic books. Yeah, Furbies and the what was that other thing? The Tamagotchi, Furbies, Beanie Babies were kind of big thing, but Tamagotchi, Beanie Babies, Furbies, a couple other ones. Can't remember them all now. Magic the Gathering, the cards. Oh boy, that was like a big thing. Pogs. Trading cards. Somewhere I have a Star Wars trading card collection, baseball cards. I think I have some Garbage Pail Kids. I did have Pogs for a minute. Wow, a whole bunch of different other ones. I've still got some old baseball cards. Not worth anything, but a lot of collectibles. Some of them might be worth a couple bucks, but not much. Star Trek figures still in the box. I did have some old Beanie Babies, but I don't know what. Somewhere along the line they disappeared. Um, some of the ones I had this, I used to have them Star Trek collectibles, the phaser, the tricorder, the communication badge, from old ones from Playmates. It was like from like what, 80s? Yeah. A couple other ones, but all the old stuff. I had a Merlin. That was another one. Merlin and Simon and Rubik's Cube and football, electronic football game. I played D&D. I played my share. All the ones, I had the books, the modules, the figures, all that stuff. Yeah, I still got them. I got old cards. They're not worth anything. But yeah, it used to be the old bubblegum cards. Collect them. The bubblegum was awful. Yeah. Ah. And then the ones was terrible. I remember I go to the one and I bought it and it had 2 cards in the pack. 2 cards and a nasty stick of bubblegum. Then the other ones had more, like 5 or 6 in the pack. But I remember buying the one. It was only a quarter, but you only got 2 cards. It's like a big ripoff. But yeah, back in the day, that was the thing to do. The collectibles. You didn't know they were going to be worth money, so you didn't save them. If I would have saved a lot of my ones, I would have probably been worth quite a bit. But I think I traded a whole bunch of my good ones to my friend for the crummy ones, because he knew what was what, I guess. The good players versus the bad players. 1 Pete Rose, and I'll give you 8 Mike Ivies. Yeah, and some of those other ones. And yeah, I had the Star Wars cards, the Star Trek cards. I think they had like Mork and Mindy, um, Laverne and Shirley. Uh, uh, they had Battlestar Galactica, Knight Rider, A-Team. Pretty much anybody had some kind of collectible cards. Old 70s shows. Brady Bunch. I don't know. Yeah, some of them were fun. Chips. I think they had that. Actually had a Chips. Can't remember all of them though. There was one company that I went to that still had them. I think it was called Economy Candy. Still had stuff. Oh yeah, they had the little lunchbox too. They still have some of them. Retro. They're smaller though. I had a $6 Million Man lunchbox. Got scratched up big time. I think the thermos broke, but I had it. I had the $6 Million one, and my sister had a Mickey Mouse school bus, and then all the Mickey Mouse people were in there. But yeah, these were the metal ones, not the plastic ones that they came out with later. The real ones with the raised pictures and the real glass thermos. Now, we used to, when I was like in grade school, we used to play hallway bowling with it. After lunch, we'd go to our room and we'd go to the hall and we'd take our shoes off and slide down the hall in our socks and slide the lunchbox down the hall. Because they were like waxed floors. Try to get it as close to our door as we could, slide it down the hallway. Slide in our socks. Yeah, The fun times back then. But yeah, the lunchbox, I had it for a while. Wanted to get some of the other ones, but yeah, I had the $6 Million Man. I know I had it for a long time. It did get scratched up on the bottom and dented and messed up. And sometimes, you'd leave a sandwich in there or you'd have milk in your thermos and it would go bad. Yeah, and unfortunately, they are back. Kids have gone back to school. So, gotta put up with that now. And, except one day a week, they're not going. They are back. They're back in school 4 days a week, and one day they're working, I guess, online. But only until like June. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think I had a bunch of those with mayonnaise in them left over. Monkeys, yeah. I used to have the monkeys. What is that? $6 Million Man. Happy Days. I wanted a Happy Days lunchbox. Yeah. A couple other ones. Then they had the one that didn't even have anything. It was just like plaid. Yeah, but a lot of them were Hogan's Heroes, Bonanza, Happy Days, Mork and Mindy, $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman. I remember that, yes. Butter on the sandwich. Butter on the bread, and then you put mayonnaise or mustard, I guess. Didn't work too good. Especially since you had to be in the lunchbox all day. And then there was usually an apple or an orange. Sometimes chips or Cheez-Its or something, and then I always try to get you with the apple or orange. Sometimes you get like something good like Twinkie or some kind of sweet. Yeah, most of the time it was a sandwich and yeah, some kind of piece of fruit that they wanted you to eat. Try to trade it to somebody else. Once in a while you get like pudding or fruit cup. Yeah, those were the old days. Although sometimes you could buy lunch at school. You get like chocolate milk or maybe you have a juice box. Yeah, and it never melted. And it tore the bread up. That's old time, man. But yeah, that was what they used to have. Of course, now they got all this Lunchables and all the other stuff you can take. What else? Canned things. Yeah, chocolate milk. Or once in a while, it was a juice box. High C, Capri Sun, Kool-Aid. Those are fun. They didn't let us have soda back then too much. Couldn't get a can of soda. Not from when you were a little kid, they wouldn't let you do it. Too much sugar, too much hyperness. Wasn't good for kids, so. All right. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to get a refill here. It's not out. I'll be right back. He doesn't talk nothing, man. He doesn't have a mouth. He has nose and an eye. That's it. That is it. Nothing. No talking. No talking for the peeps. Not even going to tell you the secret of Peepsy. Peepsy. So yeah. Yeah, I did have my share of lunchbox. I had a lunchbox and I had then brown paper bag, you know. That was like the thing. Everybody had a brown paper bag. So that was always fun. And now switching to, I actually found caffeine-free Diet Coke. So, oh no, Tazzy, where are you going? Did you wake up? No. Taz. You were good until now. Now you woke up and now you want attention. You were sleeping. Now he's gonna bug me till he gets... Come on, Taz. Stop. Tazzy. Come on now. Stop it. Get fur everywhere. Go. Come on now, go. Drive me cuckoo, Taz. Stop. Tazzy. Go. Go. Sorry, Taz. Gonna go flop on the floor now? I don't know. Yeah, he's starting to act up again. I'm probably gonna have to feed him before I go to bed, so he won't cause trouble. But yeah, so I think it's starting to get a little bit late. What time is it? 3? It's about 3 o'clock. So yeah, think about wrapping it up and then be back tomorrow. Have to figure out something good for tomorrow. Like I said, I'm probably gonna head out tomorrow and do a review or two and see what I could find in the stores. And Tazzy bugging me. Go. Tazzy. Taz. Driving me cuckoo. Come on now. Now you're gonna get fur everywhere though. That's the problem. Taz. Stop. Anyway. So yeah, at least I got to have a little bit of stuff. Had to get a couple items that I found, and then I'll keep looking in the store for some of these new items, new drinks. Tazzy, why are you flipping out? Rolling on the floor. Taz. Yeah. Tazzy. Oh my God. This cat. I should... Are you gonna keep... The minute I turn the camera, he won't do it. You gonna roll? Alright, let me see if I can catch this. Tazzy. You gonna roll? Gonna roll some more, Taz? There you go. Gonna roll some more? He was rolling around earlier. Taz? Tazzy. Gonna roll? Come on, you were doing it earlier. I knew it. As soon as I turn the camera, you will stop moving. Gonna roll? No. Oh, see? Yeah, see? Tazzy. See, he's rubbing on things. Tazzy. Taz. Tazzy. 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 Taz. Tazzy. What are you doing? Okay, now you're gonna go over there. Are you done? Yeah, there you go. And the other one's up there, so I don't know if he's gonna fight. All right, well, he's done rolling. But he was rolling on the floor over there for a few minutes. And I knew the minute I put the camera on him, he'd stop. Does that all the time. I got the real brief footage the other day of them fighting. But it was like about a minute, not even a minute long, and then they stopped. And so, I don't know, maybe one of these days, once they are fighting and whatnot, I'll be able to catch a little bit for you guys. But it's tough because by the time they get started and I get the camera set up, then they're done. Never have it on when they're doing their stuff. So anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon and then get a little rest. I'll be back tomorrow night and we'll have some more fun then. So thanks a lot, guys, for hanging out and chatting. Hope you guys have a great weekend if I don't see you between now and then. And everybody stay inside, stay safe, and hopefully get everything done. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a good one, everyone. I'll talk to you on the next one. All right. Good night, everyone.